Hello everyone. Thanks for your interest in the Let's Sing for Japan project. We're glad you're here. At the outset, I'd like to say, while this performance is inspired by Eric Whitaker's virtual choir performances, it is not an official virtual choir project. I just wanted to make sure that was clear right up front. Eric and Tony Piper both know we're doing this. We have their blessing, and as Eric would say, let's just get out there and make some music, and let's make them proud. The piece we'll be singing for this performance is a traditional Japanese song named Miyagate Goran Yoru no Hoshi wo. Now before you get worried, we're not going to be singing in Japanese as a choir. Basically, the choir part is a backdrop for the solo melody. So the choir will be singing oohs and ahs, and then the solo melody will be sung by many people who record that part, and it will be broken up into 24 individual phrases to give more people an opportunity to sing the solo part. From the beginning of the piece, the choir will begin softly with everything legato, and a nice ooh at a mezzo piano. Then we'll slowly build with a crescendo and decrescendo in the last two bars before the fermata at bar 11. The solo part has the pickup into bar 12 all alone, so it's important that we make a clean cutoff on the fermata and then hold quietly for the downbeat. From there, the choir will sing softly beneath the solo at piano, and in places where you have a moving part, please bring those out a bit. At bar 23, it's important to get a clean release on beat 3 with silence on beat 4 for the solo pickup note. This happens several times throughout the piece, so please pay special attention to the rests. In the two bars leading up to bar 33, where the solo is Sasayaka na shiawase wo, there should be a crescendo with a clean break on the first beat of bar 33, which is a quarter note rest for all. On beat 2, then we should be at the top of the crescendo at mezzo forte, and then we'll begin a decrescendo for the rest of the phrase. When we get to the bridge at bar 37, where the solo part is Teo tsuna no boku to, that whole section should be a slow build all the way up until bar 43. Those two bars leading into the next verse should be a crescendo, and then a nice decrescendo, and then very softly again when the verse begins. The bridge should have a different and more rhythmic feel. The basses sing on beat 1, while the other parts answer with quarter notes on beats 2 through 4. The quarter notes should be almost like bell tones, with a small separation between them, followed by the half and dotted half notes in the next bar, which should be legato. Then in the last two bars of the bridge, we'll have another crescendo and decrescendo leading into the next verse. And in the last bar leading into the key change at bar 57, let's have a nice crescendo into that key change, and then at that point the choir will be singing almost majestically underneath the solo, and we'll continue that through most of that final verse, getting softer and softer as we go until we get to those final big lush chords to finish the piece very softly. Well, that's pretty much it. So if you have any questions, send me a message on the Facebook page, and I look forward to hearing all of your submissions and putting this together.